Hi. You're... Right, yeah, I recognize the name. Nice to meet you. I'm Elias. You're here for some extracurricular training rather than having a full lunch break? You've got guts. Anyway, I was told you have a form, right? Can I see it? Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me get this straight. You're not performing as expected, both in physical education and mathematics, so you've been more or less forced to take some physical training with a supervisor and after school study with a tutor. Until your grades see a noticeable increase, you're not going to be allowed to participate in any school activities such as festivals and prom. Yikes. Hey, no worries. Look, I'm not going to judge you. Lots of transfer students deal with the exact same thing. If you want to get more physically fit, I'm your guy. And we've got this whole mezzanine to ourselves, so it's not like anyone's going to interrupt us. This stays between you, me, and I guess some members of the faculty. But just to be sure, you're positive you want a guy coaching you? I'm not going to be offended if you'd be more comfortable with a female instructor. You'd prefer if I was a guy. Alright, so be it. In that case, I see no reason to wait any longer. Let's get started. Is that what you want to wear to training? Then let's get through some basic stretches for the day. I want to walk you through what would be a good stretch before each session. After today, I expect you to do these sets before each training session. It will help loosen up your body and unwind any tension before you start moving around. Yeah, you don't want to be exercising with tense muscles. Trust me, you're gonna feel it later and it's gonna suck. Oh, you got a drink? No? Okay, start bringing one. And don't be the kind of person that thinks it makes them strong when they don't rehydrate. That's how you get put in a hospital. Actually, here, hold on. I'll text my brother and ask him to bring us some electrolyte drinks. He's probably in the caf right now. What flavor do you want? I like the purple ones myself, but they always have a weird name, like Volt Scent Kraken or something like that. I think it's just pineapple and grape. Okay, scent. Now, the name of the game here is consistency. If you want to start improving your physical well-being, you'll want to stick to a consistent schedule or else you're going to see some atrophy in the development of your muscles. So try not to skip out on these practices, no matter how much your body aches. That being said, and this is very important, be sure not to push yourself too hard. You want to reach close to your limit, but you do not want to pass it or else you could hurt yourself in a really bad way. There are two types of pain when it comes to physical training. There's good pain and bad pain. Good pain is going to feel like some sores and aches throughout your body. It means your body's kind of acknowledging, the physical strain it went through, and it's like muscles are tightening, developing. It means you're growing stronger. Bad pain is sharp and sudden, like if you flex your elbow and you feel a stinging pain, which means you pulled something you weren't meant to, and it's good to know the difference. I'm telling you this because you're going to be feeling some good pain today if you do this properly. And you're going to be feeling it for quite a while, but don't worry. Like I said, it's a good thing. Here, follow my lead. Take up a stance, like so. Now, lean your body to the side, like this. And stretch out your leg. Good. Good. You should be feeling it around here. Can you feel it? Good. You got this. Hold for 15, then we switch to the other leg. Count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now hold on. When you come out of the stance, don't do it suddenly. Do it very slow. Allow your muscles to adjust. Good. Now switch, other side. Good. Good. Now take up a stance like so. Knees bent, butt flat, squats. Yep, squats. And we're going to hold it for a bit. Afterwards, shake it out of your leg, get it loose. Keep your back upright. No, upright? Okay, mind if I put my hand on you? Here. Back straight, like this. Soften your belly. Puff out your chest. Stare straight ahead. Yes, good. Imagine there's a crazy wind trying to knock you down. No, you can do it. Hold your stance. It hurts, I know. But you want to get stronger, right? You want your classmates to start mocking you? Of course you don't. You're better than them because you've got the will to train yourself. Hold strong. They can't knock you down. Hold. Hold. And release. Whoa, careful there. Whoa. Whoa, you would have fallen down if I hadn't caught you. Here, sit down slowly. Not too fast. Let your muscles and tendons adjust. There. Yeah, don't worry. You're not the only one. Hey, it's a good start. Now you know what to train with. Now that being said, if you feel like you're going to fall over, be careful. Maybe practice close to a wall just in case. Actually, if you want to do wall sits, that's a good exercise too. Good little stretch. So, you've got math at the end of this? Who's your tutor? Maybe I know them. Oh, there's Elliot. Hey, I brought you your drinks. Thanks. Just toss it to her. The purple one's mine. Nice catch. Nice to meet you. I didn't realize Elias was also your instructor. No, we haven't met, but I'm pretty sure I'm your math tutor later today. Oh shit, really? Wow, what are the odds? Well, I'd like you to meet Elliot, informally known as Quieter Me. I'm not strong like him, and he's not intelligent. We're identical twins otherwise. I'll see you after school. I'll be waiting in the library. Good luck. If shy but insanely smart nerd boys are your type, Elliot is single and a virgin. Alright, let's have a drink and get back at it. Since we're already sitting, might as well stretch our legs a little bit more. Ever seen this one? It's a classic. Spread your legs and lean forward. Like this, as far as you can. Okay, good. I'm going to put my hand on your lower back, okay? Feel that? Okay. I'm going to nudge you forward just a little. Tell me when you can't go forward anymore. Good. Good. Okay, that's as far as you can go. Hold it. Hold. And release. Nice. High five. Think you can run those on your own? We'll add more to the repertoire over time, but that's a few good basics. I want to say, by the way, good for you for having the courage to reach out and train to improve yourself. That takes guts, and not everyone will be willing to go through that. Good on you. Okay. So we'll pick this up tomorrow. Class is going to start up again in about 10 minutes or so. Good effort today. And good luck with Elliot, by the way. And don't be alarmed if he, seems uninterested in conversation. He is interested. He just comes off like he's bored around everyone. See you soon. Hello. Good to see you again. I saved you a seat with a cushion. Please sit down. How were your classes today? You need help with what you studied in math? Sure, no problem. I'd be happy to help you. The session with Elias was good too? Good. Did you like your drink? I'll remember that for next time. So, what did you study today? Let me see. Okay. Have you learned about the BEDMAS formula? BEDMAS, B-E-D-M-A-S. We can go over it now. Trust me, this kind of problem looks pretty daunting until you learn how to deconstruct it. Then you realize it's basically just a puzzle in a language you don't quite understand yet. There's different parts of these equations. Starting on question 1, bracket 3 plus 5 bracket to the power of 2 divided by 4 times 2 plus 6 minus 1. See, it's actually in the order of BEDMAS, so that makes it easier. There's a specific order that you need to solve all these numbers in, starting with the brackets, then exponents, division, multiplication, addition, And lastly, subtraction, BEDMAS. The bracketed numbers here are 3 plus 5, so since you start with brackets, you solve that equation first. So, in layman's terms, start with these. 3 plus 5 is... Come on, it's single-digit addition. You can do that. I know you can. 8, correct. Now, we move on to exponents, which is the little number you see outside of the bracket. 8 to the power of 2, meaning 8 times itself. 8 times 8 is... Think of it like this. 8 plus 8 is 16, right? 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 8 is 32. Keep going until you've added it 8 times. 64, correct. See the pattern? Because now we divide 64 by 4, which is 16. Then multiply that by 2, then add 6, and finally subtract 1, and your answer is... Close. Remember, add, then subtract. 37. Good job, you solved it. You take direction very well. Once you understand the order of operations, these sorts of questions become much easier to understand. Of course. I love math. It's like a logical puzzle. I enjoy solving it. My favorite part about math is that no matter how long the equation is, there can only ever be one truly perfect answer. You can't argue against logical numerics. The final result is either right, or it isn't. It's annoying in any other subject to be told I'm wrong, especially in a field that is subjective. By the way, if I read the request form correctly, you're a transfer student, right? I see. That makes sense why you're falling behind. I'd imagine you were covering a different unit back home, so making the jump to another form of education that probably didn't pick up where you left off must have been jarring. You're either way behind or way ahead. Where are you from exactly? Very interesting. I could hear it in your dialect, actually. The way you say and pronounce certain things, it's more regional than you would think. Well, welcome to our humble city. Have you gotten a chance to look around yet? Not yet? Well, if you need to buy anything to settle into your new place, ask any local and they'll tell you that you need to visit the Portside shopping district at least once. You can get pretty much anything there, from food to furniture to clothes, and it's got a really nice view of the ocean. I wouldn't recommend going to the Southwest Piers, though. They got pretty badly damaged during a squall about a month back. Oh, a squall is more or less a big, sudden, sharp blast of wind that can level trees if it's strong enough. Common in hot weather, but that's more for science notes if you need help with those. Math is more my strong suit. Speaking of which, would you like to move on to the next question? Do you remember the order of operations? Just so you know, depending on which country you're in, the order of operations can actually change. So this is the kind that we use here. If you end up transferring to another school, the order might be a bit different or use different words. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to write it down on top of your sheet for the first few assignments, just to help you remember. If your teacher says anything about it, you can just explain your tutor recommended it. So, 16 divided by 4 times bracket 10 minus 8 to the power of 2. Oh? Good job, look at that. I didn't even need to say anything for the last 3. You picked up on it all on your own. I'm proud of you. Turn that in tomorrow and your grades will start to rise. Who was I texting? Elias. He's my ride home. He'll be here any second now. I was just telling him that we were wrapping up. Hey! You both done here? How'd she do? The little hatchling has broken from the egg and learned to fly. My work here is done. That sounds like a reference. Eve Before Dark, Season 1, Episode 18. You've seen it? Oh my god, I've never met anyone else who's watched EBD. How far did you get? Yeah, it admittedly did go downhill in season 3, but trust me, it gets much better around season 5. They actually try getting back together again. Aw, you made Elliot respect you. Yeah, at this rate, within a few weeks, you'll be allowed to attend school events. Which is good because, oh boy, do they like hosting a lot of events. Anyway, you want to ride home? It's no trouble. Where do you live? We can take you there. Yeah, it's a little out of the way. We live in an apartment in Spruces, but it's only a 10-minute detour. Don't worry about it. Come on. Don't forget your pencil. So, how you liking the city so far? Yeah? I'd imagine. Must be pretty different than what you're used to. You come with any family? No? Just you? Oh man. It must get kind of lonely. Not necessarily. Some people actually quite welcome the solitude. Well, yeah, I guess, but you still gotta have some friends, right? It's just me and Elliot living here. We rented an apartment together to take some financial strain off of our mom and dad. That's one way of putting it. The truth is, we can tell a divorce is on the way. Better get out now before it rips our family to shreds. TMI, Elliot, TMI. She doesn't need to hear about our family drama. But yeah, he's right. Their relationship isn't long for this world. It sucks, but it is what it is. Elias is more heartbroken about it than he looks, and he could really use a comforting hand to guide him through the darkness, so if you ever need an excuse to be his knight in shining armor, feel free to say Elliot, you're getting very, very close to being left on a curb. Do it, coward. You won't. Click! I've unlocked the door. Go ahead, just jump out for a sec. I promise I'll stop the car. Goodbye, cruel world. Hello, friendly curb. Bam. Huh? Which one of us is the older sibling? That's kind of a pedantic question, don't you think? We're identical twins. It doesn't really matter which one of us was the first one out. Me, by exactly 32 seconds. Through no skill of your own, might I add, the nurse just happened to grab you first. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, this is your stop? Gotcha. Here you go. See you tomorrow, okay? And remember to do your stretches before practice tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a good night. She's really cute. Elias, this might be stupid, but I think I'm a little bit in love with her. Yeah, I don't blame you. She seems a little shy, but sweet. It's very charming. I might shoot my shot after a week or so. Let me know when you do. Why? You want to take my shot away, or you want in? Second one. If that's something she would be into. Yeah. Oh, look at you. That's sweet. Sure. I'll let you know.